What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Listen, I'm back with yet another video. Those of you who are already subscribed, welcome back. You already know what it is. For those of you who are just now tuning in, welcome. What you can find here are talks about maca root, skincare hacks, how to maintain weight, hair talk, protective styles for 4C hair specifically, and product reviews, how to just glow the heck up in general. Alright, so let's get into it. It was a huge insecurity for me, and I did not want to wear swimwear because of it. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way or have felt the same way. When you put on a swimsuit, first of all, period, I mean with the exception of a few, some people are just can't wait to be naked. They're exhibitionists. Others of us when it comes to removing things, clothing and whatnot, and being out on the beach, perhaps a pool party, whatnot, we tend to feel a little bit of anxiety for many reasons. For women in particular, when you continue to shave, especially when you're a hairy person, you have to keep shaving. And as you keep shaving, what happens is that area that you're shaving becomes darker. You can get ingrown hairs. It's just a really uncomfortable feeling. And for me, before I started doing the laser hair removal, hallelujah, I didn't know that there was any other option other than waxing. I started off shaving, and first of all, I'm a hairy person. Well, I was. Naturally, I'm a hairy person. I don't want a bush down there. Again, no shade to those who want to rock that bush. I personally don't want that bush. I was shaving, the area became irritated, and for me, by the time I shaved, literally, if I shaved in the morning, at nighttime I already felt prickly hair on my legs, bikini area, underarm. That's just how it was. It just wasn't cute. So then I started waxing. The thing about waxing is that you have to basically look like a werewolf before you can get waxed. I've spoken about it before. Check out my video. I got a Brazilian wax one time that went terribly, terribly wrong, and it terrified me and traumatized me for life. So there's that. The waxing situation, you have to be very, very hairy, and then they take hot wax and they pull off the hair, but they pull it really fast. So you don't know what's gonna happen, and you have to mentally prepare yourself for that torture. And yes, I know people say, oh, it's something that you get used to and the hair becomes thinner. It's just entirely too much. In 2020, I just want to talk about an option that I'm sure you all know about that is much better. I've been doing it since 2014. Honestly, even without me going regularly like I should, the hair on my body in general is much thinner than it was before. They used to say that for darker skin tones, you could not do certain hair removal techniques with the laser, and they had like at-home laser treatments where they said no, not good on dark hair or dark skin. Now things are so much more advanced. Any med spa that you go to, you know, any place, especially here in Southern California, you can get laser hair removal done for a very affordable price. Apparently people even fly in from different states to get the hair removal done. The bikini is probably the worst pain, especially once they get into the crevices and inside the lips and whatnot. I'm gonna be real with you. That's where you're gonna feel the most pain. But the bikini line itself is not bad at all. And they literally just doop, doop, doop. It takes like 10 minutes, like I said, to do the entire, maybe 15, but it doesn't take long to do the back and the front, like the Brazilian wax situation, the Brazilian laser situation. It doesn't take long. After time, because you're not having to shave constantly, it does get lighter. I go to New Look Skin Center, and when I went to New Look Skin Center, I also said to them, listen, when I first started, I was like, I don't like the way that it looks down there, and I would like something to put to just lighten that area. So they did give me a prescription. I had to get a consultation from like a doctor or whatever. Bleaching cream really, really, really worked. It really did. After like, I want to say a week or so, the dark skin just peeled off to reveal lighter, brighter skin. little did I know, when I look back and I look at like a empty tube that I had, it had Kojic in it. Fast forward to today, I use Kojic acid soap like I've spoken about before to maintain the area and to keep everything just looking smooth and even and whatnot, because Kojic soap really does get rid of dark marks. I have a video where I talk about fading dark marks. When you're using things such as Hydroquinone, Kojic, they are rather harsh. So you want to be very careful when using it, and you want to use it and then kind of just, after you see results, kind of fall off, right? Because honestly, it does work. Not something that you have to do every day, all day. Once you see the results, kind of fall back. If you start to see that the area is darkening and whatnot, then of course you can get it. And furthermore, bleaching cream that they prescribed, it only lasts for so long anyway. After some time it expires and you have to get a whole new tube. But honestly, totally worth it. Like I said, the Kojic soap really does work. After the bleaching cream and after I'd been doing the laser for some time, I moved on to the Kojic acid soap. And the Kojic acid soap, as I've talked about in my other videos, you can use on your knees, your underarms, elbows, dark marks period, on your face. They have it on a lot of skincare products. Just that you do want to proceed with caution and you do want to wear sunscreen. Of course, you don't need sunscreen in your down there unless you're going to be out on the beach wearing a high cut. You constantly on the beach, you're a model or something like that, that's different. Then you might want to put some sunscreen down there as well, for sure, or else you child. But other than that, you're good to go. But the Kojic acid soap and the laser hair removal has literally changed my life. Like, it's so much lighter, it's smooth, it's not dark and like bumpy and like, I'd hate to say that, I know it might be TMI for some of y'all, but it's not what it was. And I really didn't want to go anywhere before. Listen, just not cute. That is it in a nutshell. If you feel so inclined, please do like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Please check out my skincare playlist. If you are wondering if it works, yes, Kojic works. One of the very ingredients that was in that bleaching cream that they gave me, they were like, if you're gonna use it on your underarms or the bikini area, that's fine. Do not be using it all in the back part near your anus and whatnot. Very careful with that. But if you just want to use it on your bikini line, then you're good to go. Underarms, good to go. Use the soap, leave it on for a few minutes, and then rinse it off. No longer than 7 minutes. And after some time, I would even say a few weeks, if not sooner, you will start to see that that area will brighten and smooth. Hydroquinone is just something that is a little more controversial. So that's why I say you want to proceed with caution. If you are going to use it for a short amount of time and then transition to something else, such as the Kojic acid soap, and then kind of use that, proceed with caution as well. Test a small area of your skin to see if it even works. Oh, New Look Skin Center have specials every month. And then for your birthday month, you get $10 off. And then every time you refer somebody else, you get $10 off. And literally, most of the time that they have the bikini and the underarms, it's like $40. To do the underarm alone, I want to say is like $25, something like that. It's really affordable. And when you do it, when you start doing it, notice that for months at a time, you do not have to shave. It's actually now, they say, very great for dark skin and dark hair. I believe that those who have red hair or blonde, it's a little, I don't know if they can do it actually. It's not as effective, but for those of us with darker hair, darker skin, listen, you can be out here hairless and smooth and not going through all the foolishness. Not having people almost peel off your situation, because that almost happened to me. I feared for my life. And I never went to her. I said, no, I can't do this. But yeah, thanks y'all so much for tuning in. And I'll holla.